baby. My name is Ross Mandel, and welcome to the show today. It's going to be a big show today. We're coming to you live from Mammoth Studios in Boca Raton, Florida. We're coming to you uncut, unedited, we're unfiltered, uncensored. I'm so unrehearsed. And I am coming to you under arrest. Now, I know what you're thinking. I'm thinking the same thing. What happened to his hair? You know, growing a beard, I'm changing my hair color. You know, I'm going to mix it up. Not like I'm nervous or anything. Well, you know, tonight is my TV debut. We're going to be on Conspiracy Theory with Jesse Ventura, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to blow the doors off the Wall Street conspiracy about government and the too big to fail and the bailout and a lot of the nonsense and bullshit that has plagued this country and will continue to trouble this country for the next 20 years. Now, I went to get a little haircut. I'm going to do some TV shows following my big debut tonight on Conspiracy Theory. I'm flying to New York Monday. I'll be there till Wednesday or Thursday. And I figured I'd spruce myself up a little. Now, I've got this wacky Israeli hair cutter called Isaac. I don't like to use names, but dude, look what you did to me. So I got a nice haircut. The guy's really good. He's very artsy and a talented guy. Here in Boca Raton, Florida, Glades Road at the Peter Coppola Salon. And he says, you know, your hair's getting white. There's a new rinse. And you won't even notice. We'll just blend it all in. I'm like thinking, if I won't notice, why would I do this? Just to give him another $45? Dude. So, you know, I go in and I get the haircut and then he puts this stuff in my hand. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I like getting older. I like that salt and pepper look. You know what, am I nuts? But you won't even notice. It'll just blend the gray a little. You know, he puts me down in the chair, 5 minutes. You know, he was so complimentary. That always worries me. You know, they're complimentary when they screwed up. I get up and it's like a dramatic difference. And I'm like, holy cow. He goes, nobody's going to notice. I say, dude, I'm going to go in a room where all you see is bright lights and a camera. I was there yesterday, and I got to go there now. I said, I think everyone's going to notice. And, you know, that's what this show's about. I'm telling you about my life. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not trying to hide my youthful, my youthful look. Oh, I saw this. I was like, I wanted to cry. Now, let's just jump off this subject for a minute, and hopefully it'll start to rinse out a little. I had the privilege today of being interviewed by a terrific guy. I just got to say, Lou Velasquez, you are a terrific guy. You know, Lou owns a UCW Entertainment Newswire. You can Google my name, Ross Mandel. It'll come up. I just got to Google it 10 minutes ago. You go to ucwmagazine.com. Lou is in the entertainment business. He's got all kinds of wild and cool people that he brings on the air. You got a great website. Lou does production. He's doing all kinds of entertainment projects, from movies to animation and all that kind of thing. Lou is a former Wall Street guy, so we were able to communicate in what I thought was a really terrific interview. Lou also, from what I understand, was a professional wrestler. And, you know, what can I tell you? Jesse Ventura, professional wrestler. So, you know, a lot of things going on today. We did a really, really interesting interview. And I revealed a lot because he had me comfortable. And, you know, he's a very positive type of guy. And, Lou, you're the man. UCWmagazine.com is the website. And it should be up right about now. And we talk about my life, my situation. We talk about my appearance on the show tonight. I reveal a lot about what's going on. I'm sorry. I wasn't supposed to say that. I thought the show wasn't going on till tomorrow. So if you're really, I might have to hold back this podcast a little. I gave away a little bit of the show tonight. Now, thank you. Wow, I felt so lousy yesterday. I didn't want to come here. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I wasn't grateful. I wasn't, I didn't feel the serenity yesterday. And then I came in here and we chatted a little bit, and I thought it was so awful I wasn't even going to post it. My wife took a look and said, wow, that was really heartfelt. You talked from your heart. I felt so lousy I couldn't even be funny. I talked about making a gratitude list, about jotting down on a piece of paper in your own writing, black and white, anything and everything you're grateful for, and then putting it in your pocket and carrying it with you. And from time to time, when you don't feel right, you're anxious, you covet, you're jealous, you're down, you're thinking about what you don't have, what you lost, what you might not get. You take out that little piece of paper and you say, wow, look at this. Here's what I'm grateful for. Shelter, food. I've got some friends. I got some people I love. I got some money in my pocket. I got some food in my belly. For today, look what I got. It's okay. I'm healthy. You have hope. Okay, there's so much to be grateful for. Each and every individual has that gratitude list in their head and their heart, but you got to put it on paper. And somebody brought to my attention yesterday, I left a piece out that normally I might chat about in the real world. And it's about why we write these things down and we take them out of our pocket and we look at them. It's because, we're people and we have built-in forgetters. And we forget. We forget a lot of stuff. We forget our feelings. We forget how happy we were or could be. We forget the gratitude we have for certain things. We forget that we even have things. Feelings are very different from facts. So I want you to understand that when you write it down and you see that piece of paper, you'll remember how you felt when you wrote it down. You could date it, take things off your list, add things to your list. It is $1 zillion worth of free mental health advice. And it's just saved my ass so often. I might actually have to write another one this weekend because it's good to have. I have so many things to be grateful for, and from time to time, because of life and my situation, I get anxious, I get stressed out. I'm so intense, it gets crazy. And I had so much feedback on yesterday's chat because I guess people sometimes, need to hear certain things like this. So we have built-in forgetters. We must write things down so we can remember. And that's just so important. Now, yesterday I felt lousy. I call them like I see them. Now I'm a little anxious because of my youthful appearance. I woke up this morning and I was like, I first of all walked around the house, fooled around on the computer. I couldn't sleep. I was up till 3 a.m., up early, and I want to be on the show tonight. This is going to be revealing, controversial. It's intelligent. It's really hard-edged. I mean, you're talking about a group that really ties together one of the great scams that's being perpetrated on the United States right now. It's going on right now. 300 million Americans are being victimized right now by the same players that did it 2 years ago and 3 years ago, responsible for the housing crisis, the stock market correction and crash. I mean, the reason there's no wealth left in this country and so forth. These same people right now are running and gunning our markets. You're looking at prices run, commodities from gold to silver, platinum. You're looking at copper, wheat, sugar. It's crazy. Everything's going to record highs. Now stocks are running up, running up, running up. Ben Bernanke announces, we're putting $600 billion in the market. We're buying, buying, buying. How stupid is that? It's like a drunken sailor walking into town, coming into town. All of a sudden, the price of every hooker goes up by $50. It's supply and demand, you dope. Bill Gross, who's the head of PIMCO, which is the largest bond fund in the world. He's the most conservative, the smartest manager of big money around. For 25, 30 years. He calls what Bernanke, the Fed, and the White House are doing the biggest Ponzi scheme in the history of the planet Earth. And he's right. It's blatant. I'm coming to market with $600 billion to spend. What's going to happen? Price is going to go down? No. He's running and gunning prices artificially. It's a scam. It induces buying. Why doesn't he just give everybody a shot of heroin? It'll make everybody feel better and forget their troubles. That's what he's doing. They're sticking heroin in the markets. Okay? Don't be fooled by this. Because the second that money runs out and the second they change policy, or there's one issue anywhere across a number of sectors, countries, so much risk, you're going to see these prices get crushed. And more wealth is taken out. Unless you're sitting in front of that computer and you're trading in and trading out, then you got no business being a moron investor in this game. It's pathetic. It's violative. It's outrageous what's being done to all of you. And, it kills me. I know what's been done to me already. And I'm not just talking about under arrest. You won't even notice it, he says. Is it crazy? You won't even notice it. All right, guys, listen, I've taken up a lot of your time today. Look for the UCW radio show. It's ucwmagazine.com, featuring myself and Lou Velasquez tonight, 10 p.m. on True Television. Jesse Ventura, Conspiracy Theory. I'm coming out. By the way, I have a website, rossmandel.com. It was spruced it up a little bit because... sort of like put a little color in it. Because we want people looking at this thing tonight. We got a feeling we might get some traffic. I'd love you to come take a look, and we got a little poll. Why don't you vote and tell me what you think about me and my situation. And I'm on Facebook, Ross Mandel, that's double S and double L. Friend me. Also fan me, if you're up to it. But I would love that friend because I love the interaction and all that kind of stuff. I'm on Twitter, by the way. That's Ross H. Mandel. I'm getting tweeted to death. Who knew? Who knew this would be so crazy? And send me any intimate thoughts, feelings, a message. Ask me a question. You can insult me if you want. It's Ross at rossmandel.com. Double S, double L. We're coming out tonight. We're coming out on True TV, 10 o'clock. Come on, guys. If you can't watch it, TiVo, Isaac, you won't even notice it. Have a great night.